Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is a new game to me called Circle 9. Gonna give that a try and see how it goes. The creator went on Discord and asked me to try it out, so why not? So it's a kind of a Sudoku-like puzzle where you circle numbers. I just read the rules. I haven't tried it yet. But circle doesn't fit, so what should I start with? How about sphere doesn't fit either. How about nines? There we go. No N in either word, unfortunately. Let's try an ST word. Let's do strum. All right, the left word has ST, but not at the start. The right word has S at the start, but not ST. We're going to do the right word again. So we're going to do SL, probably. I want to do slyly, but I'm not going to do that. A or Y or O. Okay, how about A? SLA. Ooh, I like shawl. That's fun. Okay, well, maybe SL was on the right track. The left word, we placed an A. Okay, let's think about this right. Okay, I think it's EAST. So what is there? Yeast, feast, beast. I think that's it. So yeast, feast, beast. Maybe it is slyly on the right. Slyly would check for yeast. Do I want to do slyly? It could still be like SLO. L doesn't have to go after the S, but it could be SLOO. Like sloop is a word. What does sloop test for? It doesn't really test for anything. What should I do? Let's do a filler for yeast, beast, feast. How about puffy? That'll test for sloop as well. You know, I think it is slyly. Darn, okay. And it is not feast or yeast, so I think it's beast. All right, the beast moves slyly. All right. Cool, I think that was a good solve. Had I just gone for slyly, I think I don't know. I still would have had to check feast or beast, so I don't think it really would have helped to get slyly right away. And it was a little dangerous to get slyly, I think. Anyway, cool. I think that was a good solve though. Beast slyly. Beast slyly. No L's or Y's in any of the words. Perfect. Bottom right ends in ST. Okay, but there's two words that just have an E somewhere. So let's check E at the end. We'll do rouse. Oh, there's no S. Can't do route either. Okay, never mind. What can I do? How about prove? Oh, well, that's nice. Bottom left is drove or grove. I think that's it. But we're not going to guess one of them right now. Top left is probably an ER word. The first one, ER. So we should get rid of the W. Is there a way to get whether it's grove or drove? So I should guess like a D, like a DER or something, or a D something ER. Like let's include a D in there, or a G. But something that actually could be the answer. If I could, diner. I kind of like diner. Okay, so it's not drove, so it's grove. Yep. Under is fun. Okay. Oh, there's an A, O, and U in the top right. What is that word? Like, and a T. A something O, A T O U. Wait. It feels like it has to be, but that's not a word. So the unscramble's not working out. Let's look at the, okay, bottom right is OUST. That might actually help place, actually won't help place anything. All right, joust, I think. Yeah, all right, that didn't help. So what is the top right word? Could it start with A, T, O? Okay, I tried that. Could it do like U T O A? UT something, UTO something A. Ooh. ATO. It can't end in U. Oh, it doesn't start with U either. Quota. I was like, it can't be UO, can it? But then I realized they could use the Q. Wow, we had a Q and a J in today's Quordle. That's fun. We had an ER word, we had a Q, and we had a J. And the Rove trap. Wow. I think I did well with 2 guesses remaining. Nice. All right, let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. And if at this point you're still watching the video, why not hit that like button? Slap the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Though I think most of you who watch this video are subscribed, right? Why wouldn't you be? All right. I watched a video that said if you give some value first and then you do the call to action for like and subscribe after a few minutes, that optimizes the chance that your viewers will do so. Did it work? I don't know. I think putting at the end, most people have already stopped watching, so I'm not sure where to put it. At the beginning, they don't really know you yet. So I think it makes sense. What do you think? Anyway, I think that we should solve connections. Copper and gold are metals, so is brass, so is nickel. I bet there's another one, silver. Mercury is a metal. Okay, so liberty is interesting. Copper and nickel are metals used in coins. I don't know if that matters. Maybe not. Mercury is also a planet. Maybe it's elemental metals. Gold, copper, mercury, and nickel. I think no, nickel's not. Silver is a. I don't think nickel and I think nickel and brass are alloys. Are they? I don't know. I'm not confident. I don't think I want to spark. I was reading sparks as I said that. I don't think I want to lock those in right now. Elephants is weird. Cheek is weird. All these are weird. Cars, like the movie. If so, I don't recognize any other movies. Sky. What is going on with this one? Trees? Things that are high up. Sky and trees. Gall is weird too. Gallbladder. No. Brass tacks. I'm just thinking about phrases that use these words. Mercury is a car insurance too. I think Liberty and Mercury are both car insurance companies, aren't they? Is there another car insurance company here? Not that I see. Okay. Wow, I got nothing. Swimmers is weird too. Like it's plural. These are all plural. Elephants, trees, sparks, and swimmers. So is cars though. Does that tell us anything? Not that I can tell. Like blank trees, blank swimmers, blank elephants. I don't know. This one's tough. This is one of those that just makes me feel dumb. Like, what am I not seeing? Okay, I'm gonna try elemental metals just to see if I'm on the right track at all. So copper, gold, mercury, and silver are elemental metals. One away. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't actually remember if nickel's an alloy or elemental, but it doesn't matter because that wasn't the category. One away though. I feel like I would remove mercury from the mix, and I feel like I would use either brass or nickel. Let's try nickel. Okay. Yep. Okay, so nickel is an element. Okay. It's just mercury is probably, I don't know. What is mercury with? Is it the Mercury and Liberty for company names? I don't know what Gaul is. Sky. Just sky. Sky high. Reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. So what's brass for then in Mercury? Brass. Brass tacks. Brass knuckles. Nerve is weird too. Maybe nerve and brass are related. And gall. I feel like those are all just like having hubris, right? Or having confidence. But what's the last one? Cheek, maybe? I don't know. Sparks? No. Maybe let's try cheek. Hey, I was right. Shameless boldness. Wow. I love it. I got that right somehow. All right, we're down to this. We can do it. I mean, is it weird just... Oh, we still have 5 plurals left. I was going to say, is it weird just to do the plurals? But there are 5 plurals still. I can't think like... I mean, these are the 2 hard ones. This is the blue and the purple, so makes sense that they're a bit more out of the box, but... One of them's probably a fill in the blank. I mean, I could just try these 4 bottom ones and see if it says one away. It does say one away. So what do 3 of these have in common? What do 3 of these have in common? Liberty, sky, Mercury. Trees. I have this weird feeling that Sparks doesn't belong and Liberty goes in. So here's what I'm thinking. Sparks, sky, trees, and Mercury all feel like fantastical elements, right? You've got like sky magic, tree magic, Mercury being like a alchemical magical substance, and then sparks like... So, I mean, I have 1 more fail, so I'm going to try this. No, that's also 1 away. So, this was 1 away, and this was 1 away. So that either means Liberty and Sparks go together, or these 3 to go together with something else. The only thing I can think of is just put the other plural in here and hope for the best. Hey, it worked. Things with trunks. Oh. Things with trunks. Swimmers have trunks. Yeah, okay. And then what the heck is this one? Oh, I would have never gotten WNBA teams. I don't even know NBA teams, much less WNBA teams. Plural strategy worked. Okay. At least I didn't lose. All right, let's try this circle 9 game. So the point of this game is we need to circle... Let's look at the rules here. Circle exactly 1 of each number from 1 to 9. So we're not going to ever circle an unfilled cell. But we're going to circle 1 through 9. Each row, column, block, they call it boxes, blocks, must contain exactly 1 circled number. So if I circle this one, I can't circle anything else in the box, anything else in the row, or anything else in that column. Tips, cross numbers out using logical reasoning. How do I cross numbers out? I don't know how to cross numbers out. Maybe you click twice. Okay. Guessing is never required. Read the technique guide. Okay, well, I'm not going to read the technique guide. I'm going to try to figure it out myself. The first thing I want to look for is if there's only 1 of a certain number. So 1s, there's plenty. 2s, 3s. 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s. Is there only one 8? Okay, this must be circled because there's only one 8. So we can X out anything else in the row, column, or box. All right. So what did we X out? Actually, 1, 4, 6, 7. 1, 4, 6, 7. 6 now has only one left. So we're crossing out a 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay, now there's only one 9. I get that why this is the easy one. 4, 7, 2, 5 are being crossed out. 5 now has only one. So does 4. That means this 1 has only one. 2 has only one. I think we're circling the rest of them. Done? Nice. Medium. Make sure it's on screen here. There we go. I guess I'll look for if there's any digits, but I feel like there's going to be repeats on all these given how many placed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this row is going to need a circle. So it's going to be the 9 or the 4. I don't know if that's helpful. What else do I see? I have to think about what are we actually looking for here? What would be a good strategy? Okay, this row is going to use a 5 or a 7. Is there another row or column or box that would use only 5 or 7? I don't think so. So we've got 4 or 9 here, and we've got 5 or 7 here. Getting a cough drop here. I keep wanting to solve the Sudoku, but like there's 3 5s in this column, so like that's not gonna work. Trying to figure out the right way to scan this. Okay, 9s are here. Oh, right. Something I didn't do in the last game was once you have a number circled, you can cross out all the other instances of that number. Didn't have to do that on that one, but let's think about what that would do. So like we can't use 4 and 9 somewhere else. I'm trying to think what that means. We need a 5, 7, or 9 over here. So one thing that's interesting is if I circled this 5, I then have to circle this 7. And then now this box can't have a circle. Look at that. So if I circle this 5, look what happens. I can't do any more 5s. We'll just do this. I can't repeat in the column. So I have to do this 7. This 5's out. And now this 9 is out because it shares a row with the circled 5. And now but there's a 7 circled in the box. Never mind. There is a 7 circled in the box. And then we get the 9 here. So no, never mind. That is not, I wasn't seeing that right in my head. But I feel like that's the kind of thing we might want to look for. It would cause this 9 to get circled. So circling this 5 causes this 9 to be circled. I might want to think about like, okay, if this 4 is circled, what happens. If it's not circled, what happens? Maybe there's something similar in both. So if this is not circled, we get this 9. If it is circled, not really seeing consequence there. How about this 9? If this 9 is circled, is there a specific consequence that's interesting? Maybe this 2 is interesting, because it forces one of these 1s to be taken. Wait, those are the only ones in the grid. I just noticed that. These ones line up. So, okay, so this 2 can't be taken, because one of these 1s is taken. Now in this box, we have to take the 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to cross out every other 3, and we're going to cross out its row, column, and box. Okay. One of these ones is still taken. Okay, I found a way in. That's good. So in this box, one of these 3 has to be taken, which means we can't take these 2. So this 8 is taken. So now we can cross out its row, column, box, and any other 8s. Okay. This is fun so far. Just getting the hang of it. One of these 2 is taken for the box, so that 9 can't be taken. So now we have one of these 2, one of these 2, and one of these 2. So this 5 still requires that 7 to be taken, but I'm not sure that's a problem. Okay, 6s? No, we have... no, that doesn't help. What am I... It's probably obvious. What am I not seeing, though? Eight and 3 are used. Okay. Oh, this row needs a circle, and it's going to use a 5. That lets me cross out a bunch of 5s. That means this 4 is taken, so we can cross out these 4s. And cross out the 6 for the row. So one of these 2 is taken, 2 or 6. Oh, it's the 2. There's the last 2 left. Okay. This 9 for the row is taken, so this 1 is taken. All right, getting there. 5 in this row, we're taking a 5, so that's not a 5. I think I already did that. I think I just missed that 5. So now in this box, we need this 5. In this box, we need the 7. And we need the 6. Done. Nice. All right, let's do the hard one. Let's line it up, right? There we go. Okay. 2. I'm looking at 2s. Okay, there's a few 2s. Gotta find a way in here. I'd love a way to like highlight all of one number. Make it easier to find them. Yeah, this doesn't have an obvious way in that I can see, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. 8s maybe? Is it these 8s? No, there's an 8 here. Okay, but are these the only 3 8s is my question. I'm going to look really carefully because it needs to be only those 3. Okay, there are only 3 8s. One of these 8s is circled, which means these 2 cannot be circled, or they would eliminate all the 8s from the box and the column. So this 9 and 7 are not circled. Now in this column, 8 is the only digit that can be circled, so we can get rid of this 8. Nice, that's progress. So what did I get rid of? I got rid of a 9 and a 7. I got rid of a 9 and a 7. So let's look at 9s and 7s then. 7s maybe? So 7s are here. No, 7s are too spread out. And these two. This row is 6665. I wonder if there's some way to eliminate the 5. I don't see how. It feels like that's what's going to happen based on the limited ones I've solved, but you never know. I don't know what makes hard hard. I wonder if these are handcrafted or if there's an algorithm creating them. Oops, I did not mean to do whatever I just did there. I'm looking at 9s. We have a 9 here, here, and in here. Can't really triangulate anything from those, but we're limited on 9s. How do I follow up on this that I did here? Is one of these just broken? Okay, taking this 8. Let's walk through this. Taking this 8 does this. It requires taking this 1. So then we take this 2 or 7. Eliminates there. Oh, we need an undo button as well. It eliminates these 1s as well. It does a lot because it eliminates these 1s. That means we have to... Sorry, it eliminates these 1s, right? So we have to take one of these 6s or 5s. So that eliminates those two. Yeah, I'm not seeing an immediate break here. I think I just have to hit reset. So we're crossing these out, and we're taking... we're crossing that 8 out. Okay. So the other option is taking this 8. What does that do? It doesn't do as much, does it? Because we get the 176 here, we get the 2627 there. I didn't want to go too far with this because I'm not trying to like solve it by guessing. I'm trying to do logical. But sometimes you just got to explore what happens, especially when you're learning a new puzzle. Just exploring what happens can really help you get an intuition for it. Without undo, it makes it a little difficult. There's no undo button, right? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, what if I ended up taking a 6 anywhere else other than these 3? We'd eliminate those 6s, we'd have to take this 5. So we'd eliminate these 5s. We'd eliminate the rest of this box. That means I can't take this 6, I think. So let's think about that in a different way. So we have these gone. If I take this 6, yeah, that's actually really easy to see. If I take this 6, then now these 2 are eliminated from this row, and all the 6s are eliminated from this row, and this 5 gets eliminated. So that's not going to work. So anything else like that? Other sixes? Like what happens if I take this 6? If I take this 6, then I have to take that 5. So taking any 6 other than these 3 obviously takes this 5. Is there anything that would force taking one of these other 6s that would be bad for 5s? I'm not seeing an obvious thing here. Taking any of these 3 forces the 6 to be taken here. So what does that mean? Taking this 4. Oh, we're taking one of these 2. Darn it. That's been there. That's been there forever. All right, we're taking one of these 2, so these are crossed out. So doing that 6 was useless. Well, not useless, but this just told us that. What's next? So I eliminated a 4, a 6, and another 6. There's a lot of things that really do a lot of forcing. Like taking this 6 forces this 5 and this 1. Do you see it? If I take this 6, these 6s are gone, it takes this 5. That means both of these 5s are gone, and this 6 makes both of these gone, so this row needs the 1 here. So taking this 6 gives this 5, this 1, and this 8. Is that a problem for anything? Or is that just what happens? I don't know. Taking this 6 or this 6 forces one of these ones to be taken. So these ones are not. So take one of these 5s. Does this 6 do this? No, this 6 doesn't do the same thing. So one of these 2 6s, either of these 2 6s would cause one of these 5s to be used. I'm trying to see if there's any way this 5 works. I think we'd have to take this 6. Because we don't want to break the 1s. So why can't I take this 5 and this 6? See, taking this 6 takes these 1s. Oh, this 6 doesn't eliminate this. Okay, maybe not. Doesn't eliminate this 3. So it was this 6 that I was seeing that did that. Never mind. So does that have to do with where the 5s are remaining? Okay, so all 3 of these 5s eliminate this 3. So the question is, does this 5 eliminate that 3? Not in a way that I can immediately see. Not in a way I immediately see, yeah. Okay, what am I missing here? 2, 6, 7. This column might be interesting. 5, 6, 7. I'm looking at stuff how this 5 actually eliminates this 6, because if we use any of these other 5s, one of these 6s is going to use, which means this one can't be. So this 5 eliminates the 6, and this 6 obviously eliminates that 6. So the question is, can I eliminate the 6 using this 7? The problem is I don't see how. But that's like the kind of thing I'm looking at. Or like this 1 and 7 both eliminate these 3, the 5, 3, and 6. So can this 3 eliminate? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this 1 and 7 eliminate this 3, and so does this 3. So this 3 cannot ever be in. If I use this 3, I eliminate this whole column. Okay, so I think that's the kind of thing I need to look for. We got to kind of whittle it down. But now it actually is true that this 6, let's see, using this 6 forces one of these ones to be used, which means that one of these ones aren't used and this 3 is not used, so one of these 5s is used. So using this 6 eliminates that 5. Using this 6 eliminates that 5. I don't know if using this 6 eliminates that 5. But if it did, then all 4 of these would eliminate that 5. What it's worth. Okay, let's look for more like that. Can I get this 3 to eliminate that 5? I can't. This 5 or 6 would get used. So if we use this 3, this 5 or 6 is used. If the 5 gets used, yes, the 5 is eliminated. If the 6 gets used, I'm not seeing an obvious reason that 5 would get eliminated. Oh no, wait. That 5, yeah, that 5. No, I don't see it. Okay, find something else. 1716. If this one eliminates this 6, then we can eliminate the 6 entirely. It does eliminate these 2 1s. So these 2, one of these, it does actually. Okay, so this column, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to solve, but this is what I'm doing. If the 1 or the 7 is circled, obviously the 6 can't be in. If this 6 is circled, this 6 can't be in. So all we have to do is prove that if this 1 is circled, this 6 can't be in, and then we can eliminate the 6. Well, if this 1 is circled, then these 2 1s aren't used, which means one of these 3 is used. If one of these 3 is used, wait, what was I saying? Did I miss a case? I don't know. I feel like I'm not very good at scanning this ahead. It does a lot, right? This 1 requires one of these to be used, which means that one of this 6 or this 5 is used. If the 6 is used, it eliminates. If the 5 is used, I think I didn't look at that case. I think I, for some reason, didn't look at that case. Hold on, the premise, the 5 couldn't get used because the premise was, okay, this is a lot. But the premise is that this 1 is circled. That means these 2 1s are eliminated, so one of these 5s is used. These 1s are eliminated, so one of these is used, so we have to use this 6. So if we use this 1, we must use this 6. Therefore, this 6 can never be true because none of these allow that 6 to be true. Now we're down to 227. So we could, for example, try to prove that if this 2 is circled, then this 6 is out. That seems a bit hard. Yeah, I'm not seeing immediately how I'd even attempt that. It would use this 1 or 6. We'd have to prove it uses this 1. Oh, well, if this 2 is used, then this 8 is used. So this 1's not used, so the 6 is used. So no, we can't, well, we wouldn't be able to prove that because the 2 forces the 6. So any of this 1, 2, or 7 being used does force this 8. It'll be 2, 8, 6. Or it'd be 1, 7, 8. So 7, 8, 2. Okay, let's look for something else. In this box, it's all 3 out of the 4 are in this column, which eliminate these 2 and this 6. So if I could prove this 4 eliminates any of these, we can remove them. So what does this 4 do? This 4 actually forces us to use this 5 or this 6 in this box. I'm not sure I can do anything with that. If we use this 4 and this 6, then we must use this 7. Can I eliminate the 2 or the 6 this way? Maybe the 2? I'm not sure about the 2. All right, gotta look somewhere else. This is difficult. Okay, we got the 2, 8, and the 5, so one of those is used. So can we prove that this 5 eliminates the 1 or the 7 here? The 5 forces one of these ones to be used. So it eliminates this one. So the 5 forces this 8. Sorry, this is taking a while. Long video. I didn't realize the hard would be this hard. Maybe there's some strategy that is in the technique section that I just haven't used. Maybe this 2 can be eliminated then? I think I tried that already. It would force exactly 2, 8, 6. Wait, no, but the 1. No, wait, hold on. 2. Yeah, 2, 6, 8 is forced. Let's just, I don't really want to look at it because I don't have undo. So I might mess up. Yeah, let's keep doing what I was doing before. So this 1, 1, 5, 5 here. Can I eliminate any of these 9 2s or 3s from these ones? Both of these ones? No, either of these ones forces the 9, 2, 3. Either of these ones forces this 8. So this one eliminates this 8. This one eliminates this 8, trivially. Can any of these 5s eliminate this 8 is really the question. Okay, let's think about this. If I use either of these 5s, this 5's eliminated and this 1's eliminated. And this 6 is eliminated because this 5 being gone uses a 6 down here. So either of these 5s uses this 7. This 5 eliminates the 1 and the 6. So do these 5s. This 5 eliminates the 6. This 5 does not, unfortunately. Can I approach this a different way? So if either of these 5s are picked, this 7 is also picked. So this 1 is picked. This 8 is picked. I'm not sure. Too much to keep in my head at once. Is there something obvious about this row? Is it? We just have these 3 3s. Oh, is that really all the 3s? Let me just rescan. Okay, yeah, we have these 3 3s left. They all see this 1. So one of these 3s will be circled, which means this one cannot be circled. Okay, does that help? So now, if we want to eliminate one of these 6s, all we have to do is prove that this 1 eliminates one of the 6s as well. So I take this 1. I'm not seeing an obvious chain to use there. It does take one of these 5s. Oh, it actually forces one of these 6s, but just by the sake of using the 1. So I'd actually be able to eliminate this one if I could prove that it breaks this box. But taking this 1 forces one of these 6s to be taken. So the 1 6 would be gone. So this 1 eliminates 1 6. No, I don't see what to do there. I'm sorry if this is frustrating for you. I do want to finish this. It's just is a long video already. Didn't understand how long this puzzle would take. I'm trying to like brute force my way through this here. Is there like a restricted row column box that I haven't like focused on yet? Or is it just this 1 8 that I just haven't noticed an obvious conclusion from? Using this 1 eliminates a bunch of 1s around the grid. So can I prove that this 8 eliminates any of those 1s? What does this 8 do? Forces this 2 or 5 to be used. Using this 5 eliminates this 6. Hold on, what was I just saying? Using this 8 forces this 5. It also forces this 1. Oh. Okay, hear me out. One of these 1s must be used. And that's huge, if that's true. So either we're using this 1, because this 1 or this 8's used, right? So either we're using this 1, in which case, yes, one of these 2 is used. The only other case is we use this 8. Look what happens if we use this 8. If we use this 8, again, we're gonna try to prove this 1 gets used. If we use this 8, then hold on, how did I do this? I was proving this 1 got used. 8 forces. Did I see that wrong? Oh no, how did I get from this 8 to this 1? I think I forced this 5 to get used. So what was wrong with this 2 being used? Maybe I missed a branch here. Because using this 8, if this 8's used and we end up using this 5, then it's pretty easy to see this 1 has to get used for this row. But if we use this 8 and we don't use the 5, then we end up using this 2. If we use that 2, this 1 is not used. So that's a case where these 1s aren't used. Darn it. I thought I had it. I say it as if that was the intended way to do it, but I thought I had a way forward because that would have been huge. We can say that one of these 1s or this 2 is used, so I don't think this 7 can be used. I think I can eliminate this 7, which may be helpful. Yeah, because this 1 eliminates the 7, otherwise we use this 8. If we use this 8, we're either using this 2 or 5. The 2 eliminates the 7 directly. The 5 forces this 1 to get used, which eliminates that 7. Okay, that 7's gone. So now we have this 1, 1, or 6 being used. So we've almost proved this 1 has to get used. So what's wrong with this 6? 6 actually forces this 2 to get used and this 8 to get used. Do I just need to prove that 2, 1, 8 all eliminate this 6? No, 2 uses the 6. Okay. I don't know what to do with this eliminated 7. They're all over here now in this row, but there's a lot of them. Does this 7 do anything interesting? Actually, how many 7s are left in the grid? There's 3 7s left. I don't think I can do anything with those. So using this 7 would eliminate both of these 7s. That would force this 2 6 to use, which eliminates the 9 and the 1 here. What's my goal? One at war 5 is definitely used by this row now. I mean, that's been true, but and 1 or 6 is used by this column. If it's interesting because this one forces this 5. No matter which 5 is used, 1 and 5 are gone, so this 6 gets used. So this 1 uses this 6. What's this 8 do now? This 8 forces this 2 or 5. Okay, this is very convoluted. Using this 1, let's see if I remember even what I did. Using this 1, forces one of these 5s to be used in this row. So 1 and 5 are gone. That uses this 6. Okay, so in the case of this 1, this 6 is circled. Okay, remember that. In the case of this 8, we need to use the 2 or the 5. If we use the 2, this 6 is circled. So we have either this 6 circled or this circled, or we use this 5. If we use this 5, this 6 can't be used because it's in the same column. So this 6 is never used for that reason. All right, can I do anything with this 6 6 5 now? I feel like I maybe should be able to. I don't know, can I? I thought I had something with that. This 5 does force one of those 1s to be used. Interesting. Okay, does this 5 path do anything else? Oh, well, now we have this 5 or 7 only. Can I do anything with that? Yeah, this 7 can't be used now for that. That 5, 7 both eliminate that 7. Okay, how many 7s are left in the grid? Just these 2? So one of these 7s is used, but they see this cell and they see that cell. So using this 5 forces this 7. Interesting. So using this 5 forces this 1 and this 7. And this, wait. Oh, that's broken, right? If I use this 5, this 8's eliminated. Oh, this 8's eliminated. Oh, no, we just use this 8. No, I don't think it's broken. Using this 5 forces us to use this 7 and this 8. And this 1. Yeah, 5, 1. Yeah, 5, 1, 7, 8 gets used for this 5. This 2 uses the 6. Wait, can this 1 get used anymore? Yeah, if we use this 8, we can use this 1. This all feels very convoluted. The 1s and 5s still feel like something to be used. These 6s and 5s. So okay. This row's using 1 or 5. This column's using 1 or 6, and this row's using 5 or 6. Is that a 1, 5, 6 triple? Like, I don't even know if that's true. Is there any way to avoid not using all of 1, 5, and 6? In this column, this row, and this column. I'd have to use like a corner. Yeah, if I take this 1, I then take this 5. Right? Or what? Wait, why did I say this column? There's a 2 in this column. Did I just miss that? Was it invisible for a second? Okay. Well, I got 1 or 5. Oh, it's 6 and 5 here, right? Oh, okay. So 1 and 5 here, 1 and 6 here, 6 and 5 here. So I take this 1, then I only need one of the 6s or 5s here. Okay. Oh wait, but I have a 1, 5, 6 in here too. I think that covers all the 1, 5, 6s though, does it? Not this one. Not these ones. Not this 5. I'm starting to think that this is true, but like, how do I avoid using 1, 5, and 6 in this column, this row, and this box? That's really hard to prove. I don't know like how to think about that. Okay, let's think about it this way. If this 1 is used, then I have a 5 and 6 in this row and a 5 and 6 in this box. So that makes 5 and 6 used. If I use this 1, I have a 5 in this row and I have a 6 in this box. So 5 and 6 are used. If I use this 6, I use 5 in this row and I use 1 here. So yeah, no matter which one of these is used, 1, 5, and 6 are gone in one of those cases. I don't know if I want to overlap those cases too much, but I think it does mean that these 1s, 5s, and 6s can't be used. So I guess one easy thing to prove is if I use this 6, then this 5 gets used and that 1 gets used. So no matter what is used in this column, these 1s are out. I'm going to do this one thing at a time. So those 1s are gone. Now let's think about this 5. So if I use this 6, I must use this 5. So this 5's not used. If I use either of these 1s, then I must use... Actually, no. If I use this 1, I must use one of these 5s. So that 5's out. And if I use this 1, then this box needs a 5 and 6, and this row needs a 5 and 6. Yeah, and I don't think there's a way around... Like, they can't duplicate that. Even it's as simple as this box gets a 5, 6, and this box gets a 5, 6. So if I use this 1, then 5 and 6 are both gone. So this 5 is not used. I think that might be all the 5, 6s I can eliminate. Tell me that did something useful. This 6 forces one of these 4s, which forces this 3. That's a lot. Actually, are 4s are just here? 4s are just here. Oh, that's really nice. There's no more 4s on the grid. I must have gotten rid of one of them at some point. Oh, I don't know when I did that, but that's really useful. That means this 9 can't be used, and this 2 and 9 can't be used. This 3 is now used. Finally, I have a circled digit. So now in this row, this 2 6s. Oh yeah, this 3 just eliminates that 7. Okay. Now a 2 is used in this column, so I can eliminate these 2s. How long were these 4s sitting there? I don't know if I want to know. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, this 1, 1, 6 eliminates this 1. Obviously, these 2 1s eliminate that 1. This 6 forces this 5 to get used for this row. So this 1's never used, which means this 5, 6 are used, which means this 6 isn't. So we can circle this 7. I think it was the last 7 on the grid, unfortunate. That 5's not used now. Let's think about 9. Is there only one 9 left? Okay, there's only one 9 left. We can circle it. That's very nice. That gives us this 5. Last 5 in the grid. Oh, and this column needs something circled, so that's the 4 there. This column needs something circled, that's the 1. This 6 ended up circled, okay. This 2 ends up circled, and this 8 ends up circled, and we're done. Wow. Okay. I somehow missed these two fours for a long time, but it was fun to investigate the different things you could do in this puzzle. It's a difficult puzzle. All right. Has strategy similar to Sudoku, but it's definitely not Sudoku. So it's interesting. I actually like it. It took a very long time though. This is an hour-long video already. Okay. We still have more games to play. We're gonna play Polygonle. So, ooh, I think ST is really good here. I'm gonna try to blast through the rest of these because this is a long video, but why can't I think how to do this? Okay, what about like REER? Reminder. Let me like reflyer. What about ER and RE? I like a plural actually. SE. SEA. Just trying to fill up space here. Sir, set, setches, obviously. Sentries. What about if I did SA, but then ended in EAS? I don't know why that sounds good, but maybe not. Now that I look at it. Are we sure ST didn't work? Stints. All right, just for the sake of time, I'm gonna not do Hexford on this one. 7 letters. Poultry, let's do maidens. Check that, oops. Maidens, check that S start end. Nope. So it does not start or end with S. I'm thinking DE though. Demanded. Oh, there's no ed. Debared. Depaired. Dewared. Deterred. Okay, I'm gonna do poultry. I got a T here. Still think it's TED. Debated. I was doing RED, not TED. Okay. Debated. There were quite a few words I could have found. I think DED was the way to go. For S, seduces. Ooh, how did I not think of seduces? That's fun. Secures as well. Okay, well, for the sake of time, let's move on. Let's do the mini. Ooh, another double letter ending. Probably L. Let's do swill. Okay, so it's probably double S then. Probably something like glass or gloss. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is 97 ordinary words. Okay. Let's do symbol. We'll start with blaze. All right, I want to try the LE in place. What's a good, like slope? Slope is good. All right, I still think LE is in place. They could be swapped, so we need to keep that in mind. But let's try another one with LE in place. I think flute is a word. All right, we're gonna try LE in place again. I can go over for the L. We can do GL. CL. I know climb is a word, C-L-I-M-E, but I don't know if it would be an answer. I'm thinking it's I and then E here, because I is really the only vowel left unless we use a Y. Or we could repeat the E. I don't see how to repeat the E, but I also don't see how we use the I. Let's try climb. I don't know if that's on the answer list. All right, we got the I placed. Pretty convinced these are greens. We'll see. Running out of letters to use. Could it be? Oh, it could be elide. It could be. There we go. Nice. Okay. Elide is a tough word. I don't mind getting that in 5. This was just a wordle solve, though. With all greens. All right, let's do Fusele. We can start with elide. Nice. Okay, there's an I in the middle. Let's try shirk. That's fun. All right, we get one lie. Could it start with SHI? Let's find out. Shirt. No, we don't want the R. What can I do? Without the R, it's actually hard. I mean, I could do something dumb like ships, but... I mean, there are plurals in this game, so why not? Let's just try ships. The S was not lying. Okay, so maybe the H was lying, but... Could we be H-I... Well, the S doesn't go at the end. So, where's this S go? Maybe it's like I. It could be IS here. We know the I's not lying. Maybe the H is lying. If the H is lying, then the R is not lying. So there's no R. The H could be lying as a yellow. I can't do swish though. What can I do? Grant me a wish. Can't end in K. Well, it could end in K, but then I'd have to do H-I-S-K. I don't think that's a word. Oh, actually it is. Whisk is a word. Oh, darn, okay. So there's no K. I may have placed the S, I don't know. We know there's no H though, so the H is the lie. So the S goes somewhere, not at the end, not at the beginning. The S is either here or it's here. I don't know what I like better. Let's stick with here for now. What can I guess though? What would it end with? S-O? S-A? That might be interesting. Like a vowel? It could be ism. I don't know what ism would be there. Let's think about S here. It just doesn't seem right. We need to start with a vowel. A sign. I'm not allowed to guess the N, but a sign would... Wait, is a sign... I feel like a sign has 2 S's. Maybe. Now that I look at it. Okay, I like S here a lot better. But I don't know how to finish this word. And I'm banned from using some letters that may be in the word. Can't even do like QU. Like if I could end with E, I could do guys. G-U-I-S-E. I might just do a filler. I want to do a filler with an S somewhere though. Like there. Why don't I just do guys then? Well, we know because we know the I's there, so I feel like there's something better to get more info. Maybe something like AS, AST, like blast. Blast isn't terrible. Is there something better? I don't know. I'm just gonna do blast. All right, it is SI. Okay, unexpected. We can. Okay, it doesn't have an A in it. Doesn't have a T. None of blast is in it. Okay, blast. It's not PS. So it's, I suppose it could be IS, but that seems weird. OS, US? None of this seems good. We know there's no R because the H was lying. There's no R or K. Darn. What is this word? US, IS, or OS? I could do another filler. OS. Can anything else go before an S? I just don't see how. Oh, this is a struggle. I think my brain juice is gone. To be honest, that Circle 9 game took it all out of me. Could it end in Y somehow? I'm not sure how that helps. I don't know how I start this word. S does not go first. S does not go third, because we know the I goes there. Not a lie. S is not a lie. S doesn't go here. This is not a lie. S doesn't go at the end. This is not a lie. So S goes second. SI are placed. It's not PS. How does this work? Like, could it be like ION? Could be like I, could even like end in O or I. But I still need to start this word somehow. Like Usion. IUN, Ocean is you. How does this work? Yeah, I mean, I could do a filler. Let's look at alpha, because this is alphabetical clues. So let's look at what we might want to learn about. Like, I could target R's and N's maybe, or the problem is the vowels are all too far away from each other. I could try an O here, see if it's IO something. And O's in range of the N and M, also the R. We know there's no R though, so. I could end in ON somehow. That wouldn't be terrible. And then doesn't matter what I put here because we know that it's SI. So what matters is what I want here. And it's going to be, I don't know if I want to try IS, OS, or US. What if I just did onion? I think that should work fine. Okay, what did I learn? We know it's SI and we know it's near O, but it's not a vowel. It's not R, it's not S, it's definitely not Q. So it's an N or an M here. Followed by an I or a U, not a U. The heck? Not an O here. It has to be M or N, right? What goes after an N or an M? It feels like it has to be the I. C, F, G, I, J, U, V, X, Y, Z. Okay, well, we'll try with the M. C, F, G, I, J, U, V, X, Y, Z. No. So it doesn't end in I. Using wow. Oh. Yep, brain's fried. The only explanation. It was an ing word. I didn't think of ing the entire time. I thought of with I in the middle. Okay. We don't get to start with using. What are we starting with? Truth looks like the only option. No, brute. Brute is better. All right, there's a U in the middle. What do we want to guess here? I'm trying to get like common letters in the 3 spots we're going to get info about. The best I've come up with is spunk, so let's just do spunk. Oh, hey, that was lucky. It ends in K, so maybe it ends in CK. Not truck, that's for sure. What could it be? Pluck. Okay, got pluck in 3. All right. Well, that is definitely the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Super long one today. Don't blame me for skipping ahead in that Circle 9 one if you did. We're skipping it entirely, but I actually really enjoyed it. It's just probably shouldn't have been in the middle of this long video. I did not understand how long hard would take me, but I am interested in going back and looking and seeing how soon those 4s appeared. Whether it was recently when I found it or whether that had been sitting there. I think the ability to highlight where all of the numbers go would have really helped, because I could have just gone through them and seen that the 4s were limited. It's very hard to scan. But anyway, it's a fun game regardless. I think the tooling could be improved. Undo, redo, maybe even like branching. So you could be like, hey, enter trial mode, let's do all this, and then exit trial mode. And then being able to highlight where all the numbers are. Possibly, I'm not sure if I'd want, when adding a circle, for it to automatically X out everything, because I accidentally circle all the time. But anyway, those would be my suggestions. I enjoyed it, though. I hope you enjoyed all of this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.